Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Maniac1, and welcome to a replay of World of Tanks. It's a new type of video, but I figured I did so goodly. Yeah, this is just me being a show-off. This is my last battle in my KV-1S before I got my first Mark of Excellence, which was actually the last battle I played in my KV-1S before I recorded this video. Let's get into it. Yeah. So I'm just going to let the countdown go for the maximum ability to not derp out the entirety of it, actually. There we go. Battle starts. Now, actually, at this point, since, I just played this, at this point, I'm thinking that the KV-1S is pretty much I'm trying to think about the hit points and everything, speed and everything, and I'm thinking that it's a tier 5 quote-unquote heavy tank, which is really more like a tier 5 medium tank with tier 6 light tank hit points. I don't know. It's a tier 5 quote-unquote medium with extra hit points, with like 200 extra hit points. And yeah, I often drive with my turret locked for like maximum accuracy. And also I can just point my front to people, which doesn't super work because I don't have the highest armor. But this is one of my favorite tanks. This is one of 4, I think, tanks that I have marked. The other 3 being the Chaffee, the VK3001P, and the AMX Elkbis, or however you want to say it. Rip Lux. Now this is hilarious because there's 3 P40s or P26s over there, or 2 I guess. So I pop out, hand of Stalin. Yep, right there, hand of Stalin, all in your face. It hurt. Now apparently they have pathetic guns. Now this is the one thing you gotta look out for, especially if you like say me. Oftentimes, I have a 100% crew in this. Now this is not as dangerous as my 3001P, which I have a 100% female crew in, full female crew, but this is still dangerous, and I'm planning on mounting equipment and everything now that I've got it marked. And if you're wondering what any background noises are, it is probably the fact that I'm fiddling around with a pen, because I can. I debated shooting him, and I was going to go after the T-67, but I decided to go after this guy. It's an okay move. Didn't want him to do anything. And I saw that the T-67 was running this direction as well. At this point, I'm wondering, where is the Lux? And I'm also thinking, wow, oh, there he is. I'm also thinking, wow, I'm lucky. Now, I'm surprised the Lux hadn't moved by then. Or I hit him, I'm not entirely sure. Like, as soon as I came around the corner, I started to, and spotted him, I started to aim. Now this guy, this is the first place that I'm gonna get a hit, and or that I'm gonna take damage, I think. Well, that guy dies. The Arties really loved shooting me. And here I'm gonna see if I can get a little extra shot in on the Elk, or not the Elk, the Lux, which I couldn't. He was behind cover, and here we go. Here's this first guy. Now, I don't want to let him have an extra hit on me, so I aimed real good and found a weak spot, which is pretty much the entirety of his tank, but I didn't want to leave him able to deal an extra damage to me. And if you look, yes, I only load high explosive shells. Only. I have not loaded any high explosive anti-tank. Just high explosive, because I find that realistically high explosive can do the job that a heat shell can do in just a little bit more. And realistically, you gotta play safe, because you don't have armor, or you have armor, but you're gonna have P40s ricocheting off you, and that's about it. I'm like, is there anybody over there? And actually, when I looked over there, it hadn't been spotted yet. But see, here we go. Here's more damage. There's Souffle. keep an eye on him. He is annoying and a half. Oh, here's their sow. He rams into me. Doesn't deal any damage. And I one-shot him. I mean, he's at low health, but still. Low health being about half. Already shoots, misses. I'm so glad he's a low tier. He doesn't even stun me. Grill, can I hit him? No. He's behind buildings. And he gets ammo racked. I did not notice that prior. And yes, I am just realistically playing the replay back as if I was playing it again. This guy hurts. He's not a nice guy. The DW2 or the Wagon 2. I look at him, see if I can hit him. Too high up. I almost get hit by him there. And see that's about as big as my aiming reticle can get without having a damaged gun or injured crew members. That is the hand of Stalin at work right there. Now I'm actually grinding up my way to the KV-2 at the moment because fun fact, I don't have it yet. I have 6,000 experience left to unlock it. I knew the souffle was over here somewhere. I was really hoping that he wouldn't hit. I baited him, he didn't shoot me. Or he shot at me, but he hit the dirt in front of him. Here I'm to 6 kills. This is not the record for me. I have gotten 8 kills in this, I think. Which is only, apparently in my service record, it's only beat out by the 8 kills I got in my T-127 before they secretly nerfed it. I swear they secretly nerfed that thing. Here I am trying to get this guy, hoping that he doesn't jump, and he jumps. But back to the T-127. I always hope that the T-127, or I believe that the T-127 got nerfed, because I used to be able to ricochet almost anything with my front, and now it was the biggest waste of, no it wasn't actually, because I went from having the basic amount of gold you start with to having nearly 2,000, because before they nerfed it and got rid of tournaments, I did a bunch of tournaments in it and won first a couple times, or at least once. But then they got rid of tournaments, which is sad because there are those of us who aren't willing to spend more than $10 on the game, aka moi. But yes, 1,200 damage, 270 blocked, which isn't a whole lot, but it's decent in this tank. But yeah, so the KV-1S, one of my top 10 tanks, probably one of my top 5. It is right up there with the Elk, the 3001P. What else do I like? The Elk, the 3001P, that's pretty much it. I also like the Duck, mostly because it's fun and apparently has a massive gun. I never realized how big a gun it had. Yeah, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this short little video. I know it's really short, but that's how long it took us to absolutely kick their butts. That's what I love about this thing. KV-1 is way too slow for me, but I'm grinding it because I want that KV-2 goodness. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. It encourages me to actually bother to make more because I live a busy-ish life and have responsibilities of a real human being. And since I make nothing off of YouTube, your views are really what matters to me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. See you next time, everybody. Maniac out. And I will try to put a little, like a screenshot or something of the whatchamacallit in the end of the video. See you next time. Bye. Bye. Why did I say bye? I don't care.